Yeah, they want us to go, but guys, we're on live, but I'm not going to start for 20 seconds. Just so you know, you're live. Oh, well, I like to go by that clock. We always have. We'll call the Williams County Board of County Commissioners meeting for March 17th to order. Beth, please call the roll.
Barry?
Here.
Steve?
Here.
Bo?
Here.
Chris?
Here.
We have a quorum. If everybody please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, item C, consent agenda. What are the wishes?
Mr. Chairman, I'd move to approve as presented.
Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Barry?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
Corey?
Yes.
Bo?
Yes.
Chris?
Yes.
Motion carried. Item D is public comment, spot on the agenda. If anybody wants to address the board that's not currently on the agenda, now is the time. And seeing none, we will move on to item E. County Highway. It looks like we've got Tanner starting out.
Okay, good morning. For our annual bids, I'll start with gravel crushing. We received 2 bids and we would like to accept both.
Okay, and these are the ones we do yearly, and once the bids are in, it's just to get the numbers. So we, in the past, have always approved the ones that come in. So what are the wishes?
Make a motion to approve the both for crushing.
Is there a second? Second. Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Steve?
Yes.
Corey?
Yes.
Bo?
Yes.
Chris?
Yes.
Barry?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, gravel hauling, we received 6 bids. Same thing, we would like to accept all. So if we have an emergency, we can just go down the list and get who we can get.
Okay, what are the wishes?
Move to approve.
Is there a second? Second. Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Corey?
Yes.
Bo?
Yes.
Chris?
Yes.
Barry?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, the next one's pulverizing and grading. We received 1 bid from Archon. So we'd like to accept Archon's bid.
Make a motion to approve.
Okay, is there a second? Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Bo?
Yes.
Chris?
Yes.
Barry?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
Corey?
Yes. Motion carried.
Okay, the next one's for hourly contracted equipment. Again, for emergency scenarios, go down the list, get whatever equipment we may need. We got 5 bids and we would like to accept those all as well.
Okay, can we get a motion?
I'd move to approve.
Is there a second? Second. Roll call, please.
Chris?
Yes.
Barry?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
Corey?
Yes.
Bo?
Yes. Motion carried.
Okay, township blading, we received 7 bids for Cow Creek Township, Nesson Valley, Hoffland, New Home, and Golden Valley. We would like to accept all as well.
Okay, what are the wishes?
Move to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Barry?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
Corey?
Yes.
Bo?
Yes.
Chris?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, last but not least is the culverts. We received 1 bid from True North Steel for riveted CMP.
Okay, what are the wishes?
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Steve,
Yes.
Corey,
Yes.
Bo,
Yes.
Chris,
Yes.
Barry,
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tanner. Brandon, you're up.
All right. Good morning. Suffered
Morning.
through here with me a little bit. Got a cold, but all right. So we bid 4 projects yesterday: County Road 1, County Road 9, the West Bank and County Road 23 townships, as well as the County Road 8 structure replacement. Those are all, sorry, West Bank and County Road 23 are structure replacements as well. So for 25-2-17 County Road 1, Central Specialties Incorporated was the low bidder with a bid of $9,312,325.11. The engineer's estimate was $10,710,324. So I would ask for approval of the lowest responsible bidder and permission for the county engineer to sign all construction related documents.
Okay, everybody catch all that?
Sorry.
Beth was the one I was worried about. Okay, is there any questions for Brandon? Looks like a good number.
Yeah, it came in awesome. All of our numbers did this year.
What are the wishes on project number 25-2-17?
I'd move to approve and authorize chairman to sign.
Authorize the county engineer to sign. Sorry, I just want to clarify that. I
Yes.
said chairman. I just wanted, okay.
I'll second that.
Okay, moved and seconded to approve Central Specialties Incorporated's bid. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Corey,
Yes.
Bo,
Yes.
Chris,
Yes.
Barry,
Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next, we have project 25-2-18, County Road 9, Central Specialties Incorporated was the low bidder again, $7,445,230.59. The engineer's estimate on that project was $8,884,751.11. Ask for approval of Central Specialties Incorporated as the lowest responsible bidder, and again, authorization for the county engineer to sign construction related documents.
Okay, any questions for Brandon on that one? Again, good number on that one too.
Yes.
What are the wishes?
Make a motion to approve Central Specialties for project 25-2-18 and have the county engineer sign.
Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Corey,
Yes.
Bo,
Yes.
Chris,
Yes.
Barry,
Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, next project is 25-2-15. That is the structure replacement for West Bank Township as well as County Road 23. So 2 bridge replacement projects. The low bidder on that project was Gladden Construction. Their bid was $1,447,722. The engineer's estimate on that was $2,157,787. So I would ask for acceptance of the low bid, which is Gladden Construction, and permission for the county engineer to sign all construction related documents.
Could you go ahead and just read all of those from spec 103?
You want me to start at the bid items and go down the list? Yeah.
Because they're too small. I can see the bottom number, so we're good to go there. Any questions for Brandon on that replacement? Okay, what are the wishes?
Make a motion to approve Gladden Construction for project 25-2-15 and have the county engineer sign.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Bo,
Yes.
Chris,
Yes.
Barry,
Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
Corey,
Yes. Motion carried.
Okay, and last is the County Road 8 structure replacement, which is 25-2-20. Central Specialties Incorporated was the low bidder on that project with a bid of $779,578, and the engineer's estimate was $892,014. I would ask for permission for the acceptance of Central Specialties Incorporated as the low responsible bidder and permission for the county engineer to sign all of the construction related documents.
Okay, any questions? Wishes?
I'd move to approve and authorize the engineer to sign.
Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Chris,
Yes.
Barry,
Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
Corey,
Yes.
Bo,
Yes.
Motion carried.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Brandon. Okay, good news. Facilities has some more numbers to tell us about. Morning, Keith.
Morning, Commission. Two seconds. Received 2 bids to replace the roof on the courthouse. Last summer, the deficiencies in the roof really came to light with the wet summer. We were fighting leaks all summer on the roof of the courthouse, and our roofing contractor recommended that that roof is due for replacement. So we received 2 bids. My recommendation would go with Tecta's bid as the lowest responsible bidder.
Okay, and that number is?
$258,983.
Okay, any questions for Keith? What are the wishes?
Oh, I'll give you a little context too. So it was put in the budget for 27, but after what happened last summer, I pushed to get it moved, talked to Christy, and we do have the money in the budget to move it to 26 to get it done. It'll just hopefully mitigate any more damage we do to our building with water damage this summer if we have another wet summer.
Makes sense to me. Any questions, comments?
Gotta love flat roofs.
Yeah. What are the wishes?
Make motion to approve and have use or have someone's going to sign it.
Chairman will sign.
Yeah,
Chairman will sign.
Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Barry,
Yeah. Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
Corey,
Yes.
Bo,
Yes.
Chris,
Yes.
Motion carried.
thank you.
Sorry, you got locked up there for a second. I remembered that I need to let the sheriff come up and talk next, so we're gonna not have you quite yet, Christy. Let's have sheriff come up.
Good morning, Commissioners. We have a grant application here for the public safety grant for the meeting tomorrow evening. Yeah, we're looking for approval and asking for the chairman to sign this. It is a moving target system. So basically it's an up-armored RC car, for lack of a better term, that can handle bigger targets, steel targets and things that create movement, which in today's training environment is very important as far as any liability with our more realistic training scenarios and things that we've been doing. So this is a MotoShot moving target system. I'm not going to bore you with all of these things that I'm not sure I even understand, but the total cost for this project is $18,872.40. So if we can get permission for that, that would be greatly appreciated.
Okay, we'd be looking for authorization for him to go to it and to have it signed before he goes.
Yes, sir.
So moved.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? I think Commissioner Ramberg would like to be invited to try shooting at it. And he's not alone, so.
Duly noted.
Okay, roll call, please.
Steve,
Yes.
Corey,
Yes,
Bo,
Yes.
Chris,
Yes.
Barry,
Yes.
motion carried. Okay, now I won't lock up again because we got that out of the way. I won't forget. Item 4 is finance for an office update.
Good morning. I don't have any numbers for you today, so I'm
The finance has no numbers.
no.
That's a little scary.
We're going to just talk a little bit about what the finance department does and what we help the county out with. So we have a staff of 4 people. We have 3 here, 1 remote. We perform many of the same functions as any other finance department and any other organization in the private world. We do accounts payable. We pay all the invoices come into our department from other departments, email, wherever we get them. We code them, make sure they're okay, have them approved, and then we pay everybody. We do this every time you guys meet, we do a bill run. And sometimes we have some off-cycle items that happen, things you've approved before that we're going to pay because the paperwork came in, or we pay utility bills all the time because we don't want the lights to be turned off. So we also, excuse me, we also do the 1099s every year. So we just finished those up in January. We do 1099s for all our vendors. So your miscellaneous, your NEC, and the grants. Sorry, keep losing my voice. That keeps us busy at year end doing those 1099s. That's why we always ask for W-9s from vendors too. Also proves the vendor's real, not fictitious vendor. We do accounts receivable. We have rent for all our buildings. So we've set up receivable invoices for all that rent. Makes that tracking so nice. And we monitor collections. And we encourage all the other departments, if you have some sort of miscellaneous item you need tracked, please let us track it. It makes it so much nicer in your revenue report. Excuse me. One of our other big items, the important item I think to everybody, is payroll. So we work with HR almost on a daily basis, and we work with payroll, getting it ready, processing it, balancing it, paying all the vendors for that too. And we do all the quarterly tax reporting. We have remote workers. So we work with, I think it's 6 other states besides North Dakota. We do annual W-2s. Just finished those too. Then we have the general ledger, which is the backbone of the accounting system. We keep the chart of accounts. We do all the journal entries. We do all the reconciliations to make sure everything is in balance. We work with cash. We don't actually get to balance the bank recs because we're separation of duties. So the treasurer does that. She's in charge of all bank accounts. But we work with her every day to make sure that the cash is always in balance. We do some grant tracking and reporting as different departments are working with a grant. We are doing the backside of that for them. Another big item is the county budget. So every year, and you guys know that, you go to all the budget workshops and probably get a little tired of all the budget workshops, but they're very useful to keep that budget in line. So I said we work the same as a private finance department, but one of the unique parts of being public service is we work with the county mill levy. So we calculate those, and we do for all the taxing entities in the Williams County. So that's a big responsibility, as well as tracking special assessments. Then we do, I really apologize for my throat today.
I haven't opened it.
Oh, it's okay. It's just I'm getting old. We do some financial reporting. You guys get a monthly packet every month. I hope you're reading it. I hope you're asking me questions when you have questions. Hyde Bailey is counting on you guys getting that. That's your oversight on the finance department to say, I don't think the finance department's hiding money somewhere. I think they've accounted for it in a good fashion. We also do monthly reports for our discrete components, such as the water board, the weed board, vector board, and parks. They get a packet sort of like yours. Then we do quarterly reports for the department heads so that they can track their budgets and make sure that they're in line with what they are spending too. And our big one is the annual ACFR report. We just started writing that. That's the report you see in the financial or the audit packet. We're writing that now. And I'm going to jump down to, I have my little sheet here. I'm going to jump down to audit. We coordinate the external audit every year too, and we just started yesterday working on the 24 audit. So iBailey is working remotely on that right now. We also do the risk management and insurance tracking, not the benefits that you pay, your health insurance, but your property, your auto, inland marine, that type of insurance. And we oversee the Wells Fargo credit card program. So that's just kind of like invoices, only it comes in through electronically through Wells Fargo. And there's about 600 transactions a month on that program. So that keeps us busy. And that's about all we do that I could find. Yeah. But I just wanted to say that our overall goal of our department is to provide accurate financial information, maintain strong internal controls, and ensure that the county's financial operations run smoothly and transparently. And we have an open door. I always ask if you have questions, please let me know. So that's all I have.
Well, I think you and your department have nailed your goal. So we appreciate all the hard work and all the information we get from you guys. So thank you for all the hard work.
You're welcome. Thanks for your time.
Okay. Let's go to Helen and then we'll see if we have anything else.
Good morning. All right. Staff report. So we have a property assessor position listed for your approval. It has not been filled. It was actually over in the far right column of positions that have been approved, but we're not actively trying to fill. And what Leah, our tax director, had done was work through kind of one business cycle for them to see if they had a suitable number of staff. And after working through that process, they decided, no, we really need to get back and fill that position. And so this is a nice time of year for them to get somebody on board, start the training process. Because of the way the tax assessment cycle works, you really need to work the whole thing probably to understand exactly some of the work you're doing in the beginning, how it pays off. So we're looking for permission to fill that position, please.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Corey,
Yes.
Bo,
Yes.
Chris,
Yes.
Barry,
Yes.
Steve.
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right. So just a little background. We have I would call it a sick bay at the jail, but in the time of the COVID pandemic, but certainly now afterwards, we've determined that we need a larger space, a little more modern space to treat and isolate people who might be in jail but be ill. We had a dormitory space that we were not using as it had been intended 20 years ago because work release is just not the same kind of a program as we thought we would have. And so we came to you last fall and said it would be our intention to remodel that dormitory space into an infirmary. I'm using different words, something more than a sick bay. It will be an infirmary. You all approved that construction project it was in October, and you approved it with a total project budget not to exceed $4.34 million. Construction related to a jail is tricky because there's a whole bunch of special kind of construction techniques and special products you have to use to make sure that it's safe for the inmates, but also prevents damage that could be harmful to them or our employees. So then what happened is we went out for an RFP to to choose a construction manager at risk. And you know that this is a construction delivery method in which we partner with a construction company, and partway through the process, they give us a number, which I'm here to present today, the guaranteed maximum price, which helps to limit our exposure for cost overruns, because the construction manager actually, in agreeing to this GMP with us today, accepts any risk for cost overruns in the project. So JE Dunn was chosen as the CMAR. They have gone through the value engineering process with us, so there were plans. As the CMAR, JE Dunn helped us to review those plans. We found some ways to reduce costs. It was primarily the material that we're going to use to construct the walls. We're going from a custom, let's call it jail block, to a standard masonry block, just constructed a little differently. So we found some money in the construction process, and then bids were let out and they came back under. We're on a good run with bids, it would appear. And so today you can see, I think it's on page 4 of this document. On page 4 of the document that was emailed to you, the total construction cost here, the GMP would be $3,155,198. And between that number and some of the other related budgetary items that we carry that are based on the construction costs. So we have some percentage, we have a contingency, and we have some furnishings and equipment numbers that are based on a percentage of total construction. We come in about $500,000 lower than the number that I presented to you in October. So we're on a good track with this particular project. So I could answer any questions. We have somebody from JE Dunn here, and of course the sheriff is here as well. But what I need is your permission to, I need your agreement on the GMP and permission for the chairman to sign the GMP contract.
And in October, we had approved going with this, knowing that we were probably at 4.2, correct? I mean, we had approved moving forward, and now it
Yes.
came back in at probably closer to 3.7. Am I reading this right?
Correct. Yep, you got it.
Okay, so we still didn't hit where our budget was, but we're an awful lot closer than we were.
Yeah, we are within $100,000 of our original budget. When I was here in October, I said, boy, estimates are coming in high. We're over what we budgeted in 2026. We're much closer now. Knowing though that we had approved something and we were concerned about hitting the budget, we actually did a year-end transfer to be able to hold the cash and fund the whole project at the worst case scenario. And so, yeah, I feel good about it.
Okay, so that's good news. What any other questions for Helen?
So the number I'm seeing is 3.1. Where's the other 600?
Oh, well, there are also design costs. And then, like I said, contingency and furniture and equipment. So today we're approving the GMP, which is the construction related number, but the total project cost, there is another 600,000 that relates to, we've already paid some money, Bo, for the construction or for the design. Then we have ongoing work with the architect as we go through the project. And then again, there's a 5% contingency and a 5% furniture and equipment, which is standard in any construction project that we do.
It's not on there.
Yeah, how
where
come they
you're
don't
looking.
put it on there? It's
Well,
kinda
this
silly.
is, I guess, I would tell you this was maybe my fault. That would be something I would create for you internally, because JE Dunn isn't responsible for those numbers. That's things that we're carrying and paying separately. So that's why JE Dunn doesn't include it on their document.
So on page 14, there's like Exhibit A. There's like a 524,000, but I see it's like field office setup, temporary fencing. Is that then the other extra of it?
No, the other 600,000 isn't anywhere on this document from JE Dunn, because it's it's money that we pay internally to other outfits. And so JE Dunn doesn't report that because they're not responsible for it.
It's not a part of the construction per se.
Right.
It's
This is
the-
only the construction. Yep. So
Okay.
then there's just three other categories that create that 600,000. One category is the architect, which we've already paid most of the money to, but they stay involved throughout the project in case we need to make changes. And then there are these two other categories. The contingency, which is the money we hold to help cover any unexpected costs, and then furniture and equipment. And so things like, in this case, it might be the hospital bed, might be the desk for the nurse, it might be the cabinet that we're going to store something in. Those pieces are also not included in the JE Dunn number. And so we carry those three extra numbers in a separate budget that we maintain internally to then have a total project cost.
Thanks for the explanation.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And you can send that out.
Yeah, I sure can.
I mean, that,
Yeah.
then everybody will have it. So
Yep.
that'll be sent out, the extra. But the number is 3.7 or 3.8 closer to, right?
Yep, yep.
Which I guess the only reason I brought it
3.792.
up is I didn't want somebody to look at this at the end and say, well, no, you said 3.1.
Right.
So I wanted to make sure everybody understood that. And it was a very good, thanks for the explanation. But if you send it out, that would probably help
I can do that.
everybody.
9.2.
So right now, what we want to, we're looking to approve is the $3,155,198 with JE Dunn.
Is the guaranteed maximum price for construction.
That's it didn't. That was my mouth moving. It sounded like you saying it though, so that worked out great.
We'll probably need to authorize the chairman to sign. as
And
well.
we'll probably need to authorize the chairman to sign. So, what are the wishes, gentlemen?
I would approve this GMP as submitted to the board today and authorize chairman to sign.
Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you.
Second.
Is it moved and seconded? Did you catch that? Bo got the second. Yeah. Any discussion? Any questions for Helen? Roll call, please.
Bo,
Yes. Yes.
Chris?
Hello.
Yes.
Barry,
Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
Corey.
Yes. Motion carried.
All right, then we have a agreement that that I'd ask for the chairman to sign. This is, you actually approved this item through the 1% sales tax committee, but the chairman asked me to put together a separate agreement different than we might normally do. So this is directly with the Williston State College Foundation, but it actually will benefit Williston State College. It's an immersive simulation center. It's a a room with lots of screens and interesting stuff and fancy software that goes behind it that helps to provide real life training scenarios. The college intends to use it related to their medical, all the medical training. It's in the new medical building. But as you can see, if you look through the document, there's intentions to train paramedics, law enforcement, first responders of all sorts. And when the 1% committee approved this and forwarded it on to you, and then you all approved it as well, the agreement was that by funding it through the 1%, all law enforcement, all first responders in the county would be eligible to use this piece of equipment, or this room, I guess they call it, at no cost, because the county then is helping out the college, but also helping out all of our first responders throughout the county. So you can see in the document, it was important to document our intention and make sure that we understood how the equipment would be used, and any kind of, you see there's a purchase, then there's also some ongoing maintenance and upgrade dollars that will be held for it as well. So this is underway. I understand that Mike Smith and then the folks at the college are working on getting this purchased, and then we'll reimburse once it all gets done. I think any questions you have about this, probably Corey and Barry know as much as I do because they've been to the 1% meetings about it. But we do need, you can see that Brunel Herning signed this as the WSC president. And so then we need the chairman to sign it, please.
Okay. Any questions? What are the wishes?
I'd make a motion to approve the MOU as presented
And,
and authorize the chairman to sign.
okay, is there a second?
Second. Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion?
I'm just curious if Karen has gone through this and if it meets your approval and looks okay. Okay, thank you.
Also, was this, which 1% did this come, old 1% or new
Old.
1%? Okay.
Old.
What month would we approve this?
Oh, we approved it quite a while ago.
Oh,
It
it
must
might
have been in 25.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
But we had that was quite a while ago.
Yeah, I didn't know about it until I was asked to make this document, so I don't even know when it was.
Okay, roll call, please.
Chris,
Yes.
Barry,
Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
Corey, Bo,
Yes.
Motion carried. Anything else, Ellen?
Yes, we have a skating club lease. So this is a fairgrounds lease from the skating club. I just want to point out to you a couple. Oh, I only got it. I got it signed yesterday. You don't have it in your packet, do you? So it's the same exact lease as all of the others, except if you remember, the skating club did have a sort of a final date on their arrangement out at the fairgrounds, and that was April of 2044. And so we did negotiate a different lease termination process with them because they had this date and they have some concerns about being able to maintain their program until the square has opened, until the ice and turf at the square is opened. And so we wouldn't be able to terminate their lease until 2030. That's just a date change in here. And we actually got clarification. Commissioner Anderson and I, well, Commissioner Anderson worked through a problem with us a couple of weeks ago. And in all of the leases, we're going to end up changing. It's not the 4-H Council that runs achievement days. It's actually NDSU Extension is the responsible party through the National 4-H and down. And so that has been changed in this agreement as well to reflect the modern understanding that we have now.
Okay, so what do you need?
I need the chairman to sign, please.
Questions, discussion? What are the wishes?
Make a motion to approve the lease and have the chairman sign.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Barry,
Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
Corey,
Yes.
Bo,
Yes.
Chris.
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right. Anything else for me?
I think we're good.
Thank you.
Everybody good? All right. We are adjourned at 8:37 and 40 seconds.